Ay! Done. Nope. Okay. I'm not muted. Ah, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. Okay, I need something to hug with. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. I know I just streamed like 24 hours ago. But hey, I have time, you know. Might as well. Because I don't think that I have time tomorrow at all. And then I realized that I may not forgotten to clip some of my streams, so that is like enough for me to release during the time and I'm on break. So we have an issue. We do have an issue, like quite a bit an issue. Okay. Today, I thought I can stream on during the day, my you know, because I have time. Then I realized one thing, I don't. There's a urgent task for me to needed me to do. So so here we are. Still wondering what happened to my tracking. Here's the thing. I'm in the setup that with a very unstable connection. And here, I don't know. Like, if you haven't noticed, my connection just failed. It failed like, from the beginning. And yeah, there's a lot of people using the same router, the same Wi-Fi currently, so we have to fight for it, alright? Hey, welcome! Thank you for stopping by today. I hope you have a wonderful time. There's one thing wrong. Then The whole stream just that. Fuyo. Okay, I'm just gonna stop at here and did nothing. Hi. And then what happened? Nothing happened. My days goes that's the same. Wait, dude, you I thought you say your strength is around 0. What happened? Uncle. Then I have a very productive, actually not really a productive day. Okay, so it should be like 20. They reset it. They reset it. They even reset my own achievements and whatnot. So I think it just kind of refresh everything, reset everything to default. You know, not even doing anything. Yeah. So we can't do anything about that. Okay. Don't ask. Just don't ask. Don't ask about this. Sometimes. So here's the thing. Oh, my tracking. Yeah, my tracking is not in front of me currently. It's like at the side of it because I don't really have any place to hold my tracking at all. But I feel like it's better than last time that I have this setup. You know, I mean, I feel like the model it can be like going smoothly, like quite smooth. How about that? But also just meant that my tracking is like a bit off the center for me. Hi, today we are playing Pokemon again because that's like one of the game that I have that I can currently fit into the current setup and also won't lag the whole stream and also, you know, doesn't require a lot of internet connection. At this point, my priority is like, how can I run a stream? How can I do a gaming stream with the least usage of the internet so that my streams can be you know, smooth. As smooth as possible, okay? Honestly, I'm not sure. It's they say it has drop frames. I don't know, but the connections looks fine to be honest. I have no idea. And also I'm kind of worried about this model because this model requires like a huge usually will lag. So anyway, have you heard that the YouTube going to have a dual streaming thing? I tried it. It was not suitable for gaming. They just crop the center out and say it's like the vertical layout. So I don't think they'll do a dual streaming thing in dual layout in YouTube anytime soon. Unless I'm just going to do a just chatting stream where you have no idea what I'm doing, you know? Or like hand cam stream, because I don't think that you need to see my face. You need to see my face to know that I'm doing not alright at all. So yes. And then you know, if I can't stream tomorrow, will be the last stream for my break for my holiday. And if I can stream tomorrow, I stream tomorrow. Honestly, I don't think that I can. Because I feel like there's a lot of things going on. I feel like I probably need to do a lot of stuff. And also because I haven't done my own things at all. And then I have an appointment tomorrow. Okay, I thought I have time to finish the task before the appointment. Turns out I didn't. And also because I was like doing all of the I was streaming during my free time. Well, it is what it is, okay? Pokemon, if you are wondering what happened to my Pokemon, the answer is I have no idea as well. Oh. Mine has been reset. I don't think they reset the average viewer that I have. Not that I have a lot for the partner to reach the partner part, but you know, the average 2 point something human watching me is not. Yeah, they are gone. So I'm assuming the whole thing is the whole. They calculate the whole thing again for my channel or not. I don't know. At this point, I have no idea what happened. No. My my conclusion about this kind of stuff, if you're going to use the app platform to perform or to, you know, do your business, one thing is you don't question this because you have no idea what happened. You don't really have any power or any right to say that at all. I have no idea. Like, you are not big enough to have for them to know you. So my opinion is just don't care that much. Just go with the flow. And then graduate in like 5 years. And then that's it. And that's it. Let's conclude my whole life at here. I think that's kind of fun though, no? We got a problem. I'm too into the screen. And you go out with a big 3D concert. Nah. If I go out with a 3D concert, I wanted to be able to perform Guzan in 3D, you know, with hand tracking and all that. Kind of want that, but then probably it costs a lot. You have to find a studio that would you try to do that. If I want, okay, here's the biggest dream that I have in VTuber is to have a, what was that called? An orchestra performance in 3D. An orchestra concert in 3D. You know, where every day is a different theme. Like the classical orchestra there, then there's a band in the other day, and there's a Chinese instruments orchestra there. And then we have our other traditional musical instruments concert. I think that would be so cool. Then I go broke, then I go bankrupt, then and I come back, okay? I want that. I want that to happen. You have solo performance for every single member. What? And then you sit here. I think that would be cool. I kind of want to do that. There's a VTuber, a orchestra and group in here, isn't it? And they always do covers and whatnot. One day though, if they ever wanted to go for a concert, you know, can I be the substitute of that? Of one of them? Then that's okay. What should I do? Oh, Mega Evolution. I think there's some more. Sure. I hereby declare this strategy meeting underway. I feel like you are like a very good member who knows how to talk and present. That's a good thing. That's a very useful skill in society, to be honest. Like in corporate. Able to communicate, able to talk about your plans, and able to hold your opinions and execute the plan. That's a cool thing. The first is sacrifice, vigil. Then oh no, can't do this. And that. Oh. Opportunity. Yeah, are we going to say this? Look, Pokemon is the reason we've been getting so few guests. No, actually no. We kind of know what happened. I feel like the city kind of know why this hotel is called Hotel Zack. I'm just saying. I feel like we need to ask the owner about it. Okay, enough joking around. So you guys just I mean it was a strategy meeting. You ought to be more honest with your friends. If you're scared, just admit it. I don't know. If I'm scared, I'll probably say that I don't. Like, I can't. I am so sorry. I was originally a plush doll, and plush doll soon. I certainly know my way around a needle and thread. It's got to count for something. Oh no, that's a Pokemon. Dang. The city maps kind of looks like a millennium. I mean, sometimes you don't ask. I think this is the same map as the city. They have. In Carlos region, in X and Y, nothing changed. We just go from 2D to 3D. I feel like during X and Y, China is a 3D-ish. Like, not as... Not as details as this, to be honest. Honestly, if you think about it, a lot of this place is like copy and paste. Just like a lot of city itself is kind of copy and paste. Okay, where am I going? Okay, how do I? Oh. I want to catch some Pokemon first. Then there. Because I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable taking this down at all. I don't have that confidence. You know, the level of confidence of that is kind of low, and oh my god, what is that? No, I don't. I have problem. I don't have Pokemon that can deal with that, bro. And also DVDs. I don't have any. Fighting psychic Pokemon. You're telling me that I have that. Do I have that? Oh, there's some quests. See, okay. Let's collect quests first. Okay, I'm absolutely not doing anything. You. I am absolutely not being procrastinating about my life. Mm. I just realized I was muted all the time. Okay, if I die, there's nothing I can do about that. If I die, I die with proud and pride. Okay. Oh, would Charizard, you're kind of in the way, to be honest. I can't see the attack at all. Ooh. Is there a way that I'm gonna have a lot of this. Woo! Move. Oh, I need to run. Hmm. Second one. Hold on, bro. It's fun when you are not dealing with this. I don't like to use. Oh, there's a lot of things. Hey, by the way, you. Okay, instead of going far, I need to go near. Alright. See, I said, I die with proudness. Shoo. What? This you thing. Don't cry about it. Okay. Okay. Not working. if I don't really put out an Pokemon, you know, I'm just going to keep running. And then just wondering if if the NPC able to defeat the ooh the Pokemon itself. Just a thought though. Mm. I feel like eventually you probably will get to defeat it without. Ooh, since when? since when this little dude involved as well? Bruh. I need. Oh. My fuck. Oh, I'm surprised. It Oh, I need to move. I need to move. Okay. This one is hard though. This one is gonna hard. Makeup really broken after. Yeah, I don't know about that. I know it's gonna hard. I know it's gonna difficult. Is all the rest of it is going to be like this one? If that's the case, then we have a problem. I cannot deal with that at all. I was watching what happened here from ways away. Okay, what in the world was wrong with them? I don't know. Only took 10 minutes. It's okay. It's a good thing, you know. Um. Well, wonder if it has something to do with all walls Pokemon coming into the meals. All this weirdness start around the same time her renovation works on Prisma Tower as well. Pasatico wants Lumios to be a city for both people and Pokemon, but it isn't as easy as all that, isn't it? Still, I'll be sad if there's a loss of any of this 5C. Be real. Oh, I'd come back soon. I don't know. I have no idea. I need to cool down. wish we have more answers about the Mega Evolution. I wish so too. You know, the search of all Pokemon isn't the only odd things going around. Mega Crystal has also been inspiring more and more too. When I first connected somehow. I don't know about that, but I know for sure that I won't survive the next two. Because I don't have, I don't think that I have the right move for that too. By the way, in that, it's just not better. Honestly, I felt like Charizard. Nani, dale. Oh, a Ghastly. A Ghastly is fine. I feel like Charizard is getting in the way. A lot. I'm not going to lie. I have so much problem with the, cause you know Biru is flying around, isn't it? And also Charizard is also one of them. One of them is with is flying around as well. It's like, how do I aim you? First of all, I can't see the Pokemon that well to begin with. And you decided to get into the way. Could have changed a little bit more, I think. Also, I felt like it's a bit slow moving. For some reason, I feel like the Charizard in that is too heavy. Like, you know, we have a problem with that. Maybe maybe instead of flying, you can just walk. How about that? Because I feel like walking is probably easier to do. It doesn't really require as much as well, and easier to see the whole battle from afar. Okay, because that's what I do all the time. Okay, I just let others do the battle instead of me. But we'll see about that. What? Okay, I received notification someone following me. But is there any alerts or something wrong with my alerts as well? I don't know. Okay, things have been going wrong every single time. Firestone. Kakui. Ooh. What time is it? I have an appointment tomorrow. I want to do. A. What was that called? That thing is. Right. Wonder if I can repeat this one. And I forgot my way out. It's okay. It's alright. Okay. Battle zone. Nope. I cannot deal with anything mega evolve right now. Okay, I am so sorry. Bug type Pokemon. Think it's a bug type Pokemon. Oh. Wow. Hmm. Your pride and joy is not working today. I think, you know. See, dude is getting in the way. You know what I meant? Like, if ever I wanted to go into this one, here's the problem. Oh, funny thing. Yeah, this is another one that I kind of really like to use. Oh. Fire and ghost type Pokemon. I like that. Like that combination. I think a lot of people actually like this. And also the characters, the design was so well done. The design is very well done. You. Ooh. Mm. Oh, Seki. Seki is nice. Nice move. Hey, 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 hey. Hmm. Hello, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. How are you today? I hope you are doing well. Am I muted? I'm not. I was muted for like half an hour just now. Don't ask. Hey, there's someone's here. Oh, excellent timing. I can tell you're a trainer. Talent one, not that talent, by the way. We got a knack for battling ourselves, especially since we've switched up our battle tactics. We've been crazy winning strike all day. What's our success to our secret? What's the secret to our success? Hey, that's why you don't stream too much. Stay the move, pause. I'm tired, I'm fine, and yeah, how are you? I'm alive. I kind of want to say that, I'm tired, but I feel like I'm kind of beyond tired to the point that I don't know if I'm tired or I'm energetic at this point. You know what I mean? I hope you get tons of rest. Do you able to get rest or like what is rest kind of situation? Rough day now, just my life. Thank you for asking though. Mine is probably not. I'm just mentally tired. I'm just. Have you had that? Have you had that experience of, you know, even if you don't really do anything, you are just tired, and then you were tired to begin with, and then something happened, life, and then then you were just kind of done with life, kind of feeling. Yeah, that's what I'm having these few days. It's a bit. It's not that rough. It's not tough to the point that you don't felt like you can't do anything. It's rough to the point that It's to the point that, you know, I still can handle it, but I rather not. I'm tired, but also I'm not. Don't ask, okay? Status boost your Pokemon strength. Oh, so they weaken opponents too. What is status move? Can't remember. It's been a while I played Pokemon. Yeah, you're being tired mentally. I know, right? Life is bad after all, but don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna stay kill my goods. Imagine auntie. What kind of tea do you have? It's okay if you are, you know, just very tired. Might as well. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Might as well just rest. It's fine. That's the reason why I streamed, because I don't really need to think much. Or I can just rant about my life without people knowing that I'm talking bad about them in front of them. I'm joking. I don't want to battle you that much, actually, if you think about that. By the way, is it possible if you go through the main story without doing any side quests? I think so. I think you can do that. Hey, where am I? Fuyo with map is like... Fuyo, I'm resting, I'm staying, I'm the... Oh my god! They look so good. It sounds so good. How is that? What is that? Wait, is that a blunt tea? Like, describe the taste for me. I never had that before. I'm curious. I'm very curious. Okay. Almond cherry tea though. Isn't it doesn't the flavor be so powerful? Too flavorful? Since you have cherry, which is the, you know, very, very bad at describing flavors. But it's strong. Ah, it is strong. Then you have tea. I personally don't like almond in tons of in my drink. I think almond has fat. Or depends on where you get your almonds, okay? Also depends on how you roast it as well. Almonds is different in any in different region. I don't know, they taste different, okay? So I just don't like almond in general in my milk. I tried almond milk before. Have you tried the almond milk? Okay, I was naive. I was stupid. Okay, I got the unsweetened version almond milk, and do you know what happened? I regret that. I hated it. I thought, you know, I wanted to be, yeah, almond milk. Yeah, I wanted to be choosing an alternative milk choice, and it was too empowering to the point that I couldn't taste anything beside the almond itself. Yeah, I just don't like almond, and that's where that I know that I don't like almond in any kind of my drink. Like almond in food, something that you eat. Yeah, sure. As it really is. Yeah, it is, bro. It is. Look it up. Just search for almond milk. They made it. There's someone made it by themselves, you know. You have to soak it overnight or something and try to get it. There's a cafe around here. Between the cafe, there's some quests. Between the cafe, so I'm guessing here. You have to try. You have to try it. You gotta try it out. Get the sweetened one. You know, just from my experience, just don't ever go with a unsweetened version of that. Mm, mm, You know, just a thought. It's something that I think. Oh, an alpha beetle. Roy, how's your Pokemon so far? It's fun. It's fun if you enjoy Pokemon. And you know what's going on. I don't know how should I describe it with those who like never tried Pokemon before, but it's a game. A family friendly game that you don't really need to think much about it. I'm not someone who really likes to catch Pokemon. I just like to play Pokemon. If you're really into the battling of the part, yeah. I think personally the Legend series mostly is about battling. They focus a lot in battling. And also I feel like Pokemon is something like, never mind. It's the same. Oh, it's 45. You did not say that. You did not say that. I thought okay. Anna was muted. Pokemon. I don't know. There's a different way for you to enjoy the game. I don't. Okay. Some is because of the universe the game created for you to enjoy. Some is the gameplay that you like. Doesn't really matter that much as long as you enjoy that one game and you are enjoying playing it. That's all it matters, I think, personally. So where's my yeah, by the way, I really like your accent. I don't know where you're from, but I like it. Don't question it. I'm from outer space. I'm from outer space, okay? Don't belong on Earth. Not from this universe. Hello was good. What? Oh wait, thank you for the follow. But but let's see the word correctly. From now on, I'll have the video got my plants and feed it. And there's no harm as long as you like it. I don't really care that much. Poison, poison. It's okay, Fuyo. It's okay. Just around the corner. From another universe. I should know the spaceship. Well, it's a secret. Can't tell you that. I'm so sorry. You know. Too bad. We can't let humans know too much. I understand. Exactly. It's not the right time for humans to know this much, okay? Humans, they haven't discovered the earth itself. So we gotta let them have time. Instead of, you know, searching up out of the earth, maybe look down a bit, see the ocean a bit, you know, try to get over the pressure a bit. You might find more. You might find more than outside. I think humans always have that fascinations of what? Going outside from on their own planet just to see what's outside. Then realize that no, mine is a bit too much. And then you kind of forgot about the planet itself. Right back. Ooh. Let me know what you eat. Next time for you, don't order the jelly fruit. It tastes a bit weird. Nice tea though. Okay. Next place. Is this pot? Ooh. Do I have money to buy clothes? Kinda wanna try it out. What time is it right now? Okay. Still have a bit more to spare. Or not. One day though, I feel like one day our the humans technology going to be as advanced as this one. You know. I don't think it's that far away, personally. In case, should we go and get some wild Pokemon? I feel like we have like forgotten about catching all the Pokemon to complete the Pokedex. Why not? Have a rodeo. No, sometimes you have to like shut up, just not to mispronounce anything. Number City is a bursting with Pokemon. Do you think it's wonderful? It's a city for humans, firstly. And also, I don't think some of the Pokemon should be living in here. Just like I also don't think some of the pets should be living in a city, in a very crowded city, where their natural habitat is not even in concrete buildings. It's like grassland, you know. Just a thought. After hearing how folks here live in harmony with Pokemon, I just have to visit and see for myself. So I did. Okay. When it comes to getting along with Pokemon though, I could give the city a run for its money. See my two kitties here? They are very cute, by the way. Yes, you have very cute Pokemon. They are a Cleffa and a Bunnery. When I first became their trainer. You are a trainer. They have been traveling together since, and thanks to that, they were able to evolve into Class Fairy and Lopunny. See, these Pokemon don't evolve unless they are really friendly with their trainer, or you can catch them in the wild. But here's an idea. Why don't we battle? Battle? Oh! Thought you were a friendly trainer, you are not. Defeat the requester, you are yum 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 yum. I have enough battle for a day. What is the another? How many side quests you have? It's okay. Da, da, da. Ooh, cool. I want to explore Kalos region. Not stuck in a city. I don't want to stuck in the city. Oh. Maybe they have a DLC about the Kalos region because I don't like how it's going right now. Whoa! Can I trade? Can we trade? Oh, I'm not a local, by the way. Hi, sorry to bother you, mate, but you wouldn't happen to have a slowpoke, would you? They have the Gala region have a spicy slowpoke tail. Lucky for me, I also hear that wow, slowpoke. I'm back. I'm sorry, no worries. It's okay. Enjoy your food. What do you get, by the way? that's the main question that I have. Also hear that wow, slowpoke started popping out. Do I have one? I have one slowpoke. Yeah. I do. fries and an ice cream. Ooh, that sounds nice. Valerian Slowpoke. I think I have one before. Just going to state. See, what did I say? Yep, this is spicy. The deal is spicy. I heard there's a trend on fries dipping in ice cream. Thought that is kind of cool. Normal Slowpoke have a sweet tail. The Galarian, the yellow one, is a spicy version. I heard it also last even. It will look even less like its Galarian counterpart when it's involved into Slowbro. I don't know. Can't remember. Galar region has been a long while. I'm just telling you. Okay. Gonna sit in that box for the rest of their life. Oh, a power ball. Count as a count in the count in the Pokedex. Nande. The whoop. It does. Oh, a psychic Pokemon. Hello, bro. Oh, okay. See. Wait, I should try to eat the ice. I mean, you can try. I heard there's a different texture apparently. Good. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. They kind of try with. They say okay. The trend that I saw is like McDonald's fries with the soft serve together, and then I have no idea why. Cause I did try it before. It was not really my taste. It was delicious. Oh, that's good to know. Mine is personally, I'm not really into it, so I don't mind it that much. That's great to know. If I haven't noticed, I'm kind of tired and don't really want to game anymore. Unless I did a like solid an hour game. You know. Cooking. Okay, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? Cookie and creams. I tried these. They say it's like the artisan matcha ice cream back then. Okay, let me switch just in case. The matcha ice cream that they they specially crafted. I don't know what it's called. Okay, that one. I like that one. I don't know if it's like soft serve. I think it's a soft serve. Can't remember. It's been a while. It's been like years because it's expensive. By the way, the matcha ice cream that I got is expensive. It's too expensive for an ice cream. So it's always like kind of like a treat for me. Mine is, if I choose matcha ice cream, vanilla ice cream is nice. Vanilla and matcha ice cream. Why does no one do this combo? Since vanilla is kind of like a sweet, then you have a bitter part of it, you know. Vanilla matcha chunk ice cream. Isn't that matcha and white chocolate? I think that sounds better. I don't know. Okay, for the rest of the time, I kind of want to finish my tea. Then I'll end the streams, okay? Because this is not my normal stream day. I just had stream like 2 weeks ago. I never tried matcha ice cream. You can try. I like matcha a lot in ice cream. Like it's like the second options that I have. But I feel like matcha ice cream is quite expensive. You can try the have you tried the matcha ice no actually. If you go to like Konbini or like Japanese convenience store, they sell those imported Japanese ice cream. Yeah, they have this matcha and red bean paste ice cream. A lot of people like it. Personally, I don't really like red bean that much, so I prefer matcha by itself. Yeah, back then there's one company used to have a ice cream sandwich. I don't think it's even a sandwich. It's like something. I plan to go. Wow, kakui! I hope you have a fun time in Japan. I want to go there. Then I realized that I'm broke. Japan is kind of fun though. I want to watch my. I want to watch a concert. Then I realized that kind of broke. And then I never gotten that ticket as well. Broke whole eye, right? I like. So here's the thing. There's one singer that I really like. Her voice. She is opening. She's having a concert in July, and usually in July, you kind of the ticket is open for advance sales around this time. I was looking at that. I was actually really looking at that. I'm not gonna lie. Then what happened? Then I realized that I'll be broke. I mean, I'm already broke. And then if I ever go to that concert, even for like 3 days trip, I don't think that I can survive. So we'll see about that. Yeah, that's kind of sad, but 残念でしたね. I want to say I do, but no money. I mean, oh my, that's kind of sad. I want to watch a lot of concert, okay? Because Japanese singer they don't really came to my place, my area to perform the most. It's not their first priority. Like if they ever have a world tour thing, this is not the place they will be straight on considering prioritize that place. So it's either I go there to watch or I watch after it, like clips from there, and be like, yep, she's doing well. I just want to see it in life one day, hopefully. If I ever have the money, and then she's still inactive. Yeah, probably one day. Bubble, is that called bubble tea? Yeah, it is bubble. Or get married, don't worry. Man, I'm sure you were able to get money. Me, knowing me myself, uh, that's probably not. It's not. This is not going to be at all. Knowing me and my spending habit, it's going to be difficult. It's not. It's not impossible. It's difficult. Okay, it's a bit difficult. I feel like, well, I can't do economy. Yep, I can't. I cannot. My finance is questionable. I'm surprised that I'm still alive, to be honest. I'm still surviving, to be honest. Because you know, always, like come to the end of the year, then you're trying to figure out, where's the money go? What happened, like a conclusion, like a summaries of your life, and then what happened? Oh, and then there's that. No, there's an ad. Yeah, there's an ad. And then what happened? What was my story? That's why that's why I don't like that. They cut off my story. Oh yeah, the summary of your times. Hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. How are you? I hope you are doing well today. Good. All right. Glad to know that. Anyway, you can just keep talking. So, the summary of my for everything that I haven't done for the whole year. I'm doing. That's what I'm. That's what I'm. That's what I'm trying to do at the end of the year usually. And what happened? And everything was fine except there's two or three things. First of all, I said I want to exercise for the year, like once a month. That kind of routine. I did not do that. I was not even exercising at all. Basically, I was not outside doing any kind of exercising for the whole year. Okay. If I'm wondering, yes, you can argue with me that that's still time. I'm going for a break. I'm going for a holiday later, so I'm finally out of that. Hi, welcome back. What did I miss? You did miss him. I was talking about this summary that was talking from the before the ad, and then I was summarizing my life for the whole year, and then there's two or three things that I never able to get. Oh, first thing is exercising. Yeah, I said I wanted to exercise like once a month. Fair. A good routine for someone who don't really exercise that much. Once a month sounds great. Consider everything. Consider that you might be stressed, you might be not. What I want is like once a month, and then I did not do any of that. Yep. Basically, my exercise is like zero. That's the reason why the doctor did ask me to go out and exercise. And then what happened? Exercising, I don't know what's that. It's food. Yeah, something that you can eat and forget about that. And then what happened? And then the second one is, you always have this goal of how much you kind of want to, what was that? Save up. One thing I felt like I achieved is I pay off a loan that was kind of due a bit. The person who yeah, I kind of took it as a loan, even though it's not really a loan. It's something that I have to pay back. So yeah, I managed to get that done. And then I was broke. I was literally broke, by the way. Well, I think it was around the time, like last few months, and it actually the time that I took my trip to China, because if you wanted to go to and if you want to go trip, if you ever wanted to go overseas, you kind of need to go for exchanging the currency, isn't it? So I ended up using every single saving that I have, minus out the loan, and then to go for a trip. Now you kind of know why I was kind of broke. That being said, yeah, I never go out of the country. Usually, so here's the thing: when you ever go out for the country, first thing you either have a depends on what country you want to go. Visa is something that you really need to check on. I think in a lot of traveling trips and whatnot plan you have, the first thing they ever need to check it out is the visa. The one that usually took the most time to get that. So visa is something that you need to apply, and then you need to get accepted and approved. Then only you can plan your trip. That's what they're saying. Then and second one is like you need to have. I feel like you kind of need the two options usually. One is like you need to have a digital payment method, just in case like cash is not something that they took. The second off is cash. Cash usually you need to exchange in those kind of foreign exchange places that you can find in your country. Don't if you don't mind, just go to the airport. Usually they have one and not down, just in case. Yeah. And then what happened? And nothing. So, from my experience, or at least from my trip this year, I always thought China is a place that you need to have a lot that's only accept digital payment. Cash works fine. They trusted a lot. Some didn't really care. Some uh is some did not accept cash payment. So digital payment is something that you really need, like a e-wallet or Alipay if you ever wanted to travel to there. Or you can find you have to do your own homework if you ever wanted to go overseas to travel and all. From what I know, Japan is fine with using cash. They like to use cash. Like they prefer using cash for some reason. I don't know why. Don't ask. Okay? if you ever wanted to travel, that's what I heard. No homework now. Dude, it's a plan. You kind of need to get that, bro. Can't say no. You gotta have to do that. And then what? Then prepare your itinerary if you ever wanted to go for a trip. You can't be like, I'm just going to reach there and decided what I'm going to do at there. Usually, if you ever go through the custom where they ask you, you need to provide tons of information. They need to make sure that, yes, this guy, this dude Fuyo here is someone who really wants to go home after the trip. You can't be like, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, that's definitely not the answer. You kind of need to know what you are going to do at that. Even though at the end, plan has changes, like the itinerary, the guideline of your trip has to be that, the shell of it. You have to talk about what kind of places you want to go, tourist attractions, and this and that. Because that dude was like asking me, okay, let me, I need to see your return flight, your places to stay, and then what kind of tourist attraction that you are going to. And I was like, okay, I don't remember it was this strict, but sure. Sometimes or not. Sometimes I feel like they just let you pass because there's a lot of people out there, and you don't hold any threat. I guess, I don't know, or I just don't look like I wanted to stay at there for long. Kind of, they kind of pick and choose, I guess. Anyway, okay, back to the summary. I did not save up as much as I expected to do. And then I got curious and I was like, what happened to my money? Turns out I was spending a lot. And I was like, what? I'm not going to lie. I think I spent too much. But a lot of them is like necessary. It's not that I spend and I'm not using what I bought. It's that I spent. And then my friends call me to say, yeah, sure. I joined your Discord. Thank you. Have a great time in your Minecraft. Have a good time, please. Get tons of rest, alright? Thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by today. And then what happened? And then but yeah, that was something that I was not expected a lot at all. My year in summary, with one word, I survived. I think that it's the best that I can give my descriptions on. I'm just telling you, I don't think that I can I can do anything more. I feel like, okay, at this point, it's a miracle that everyone able to survive the year. I'm telling you. Today the economy is not doing well. A lot of people getting unemployed. I'm actually quite happy that I, able to be at here, have a stable job, have a stable income, and try, then laugh, and then thinking about the future. Something that I don't really care that much back then. I say thinking about the future. I was like, once what I'm going to stream for the next year, then I was realized that I don't really know what to stream. Next year is like still a bit long. then when you think about it, probably not that long, that much at all. So like people is getting kind of done in the society. There's no any thought of wanting to move forward. Probably kind of tired ish. Probably I think. 只有 I wanted to play. I did. Okay, for an hour. And then since this is not my normal stream time, I don't require myself to stream for 3 hours. I'm kind of happy. I'm actually kind of happy the progress that I'm having right now. Mm-mm-mm. My goal is to finish Nikki birthday limited event, and then nothing else. I thought I wanted to finish the Pokemon. Then I think it's the last few weeks I realized that you know what, I'm not going to finish it because I look back to my Pokemon streams. I took almost a month. I took almost a month to finish it, and it was not even that frequent as was not and it was quite frequent, more frequent than this pace actually. So around that time that I kind of know I'm not going to finish it at all. Okay, the main story is not, especially I have motion sickness, and that place, that map really just triggered every single sickness that you really need to be in there. Alright. So I gave up. I also wanted to finish Nikki main quest, but it's okay. I'm just going to take my time. It's fine. I feel like instead of gaming stream, I kind of want to just yap a lot before my holiday, because I feel like during my holiday I'm going to be like not able to yap. Then when I came back, I yap again. So that's just chatting stream all the time. For quite some time. One thing that I kind of pity of not able to finish it is the journal, the travel journal that I have. I still haven't gotten through that. I still haven't finished that one. Then after that, I'm done. Mm. And bubble tea that I got. I had a crystal ball toppings in it. By the way, and for some reason I think the crystal ball is not. It tastes artificial. Have you tried? It's just like jelly. There's nothing natural about jelly though, for you. It's just. Oh my. Good. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hmm. I wonder if any studios out there, like 3D studios out there, would want to make a huge concert event. I feel like probably it's not going to work out that much. You know, possibly there's them. I don't want to see though. Like different um I don't know what it's called in English. Like a collab concert, a collab 3D concert. Kind of fun. With different corporations out there. Like those huge corporations, if they ever wanted to sponsor. Then you collab. Live on stage. It'll be fun. But also I don't think that's it's going to be well received. Nice content to have though. Or like a 3D band, a 3D vtuber orchestra live and on stage. Is that possible? Or it's like too much? Yes, it's too much for your first thing. You need like tons of fun. Like tons of fun. Imagine everyone have has to need a 3D model first of all. Then in an orchestra probably around 50 to 100 or more. I don't know how much 3D costs, but and also you need to have a 3D instruments and a hand tracking options. I think hand tracking is possible. Instruments, that part, it's kind of hard. How do you track? How do you make sure that the instruments move? Like it means probably not. Is that possible? Is that possible at all? Maybe in the future, like 10 years. You know, if humans still wanting to do that, if humans still have that passion to do it, but like the internet in 10 years probably is way different. It's probably not going to be the same as right now. Kind of curious about what it's like in 10 years. You know, if VTuber is that still there. 10 years time, 10. Imagine that. Oh, back then, back in time. Hi, welcome back. Oh yeah, I was jumping. I was jumping for quite a bit, bro. wanna make a 3D VTuber orchestra concert. Anyone kind of want to sponsor me? Like any orchestra kind of want that? I don't think it's possible that the instrument's able to be tracked. That wall, I think, or not. Oh yes, but you need a lot of money for it. Kind of fun though. Look fun. Look. Let's not start with an orchestra, you know, like a classical music concert. Really? Where everyone dressed in a very formal dress. You know, not oil, like ish, like the formal attire that you need to be on stage. Depends on how you want to go about. If you want to do it live or insanely expensive, I want to do it live. That's the whole thing about orchestra. That's the whole thing about concert. You have to do it on live. You know, every single mistake is done. You know, everyone can see that on live. I like a collab 3D concert. Um, where corporations collab with people within other corporations. Or not. Depends. There's probably going to be so much hated about it. Never mind. In 10 years, maybe one day. You know, like the first day, it could be it could be the classical orchestra. Second day it could be a different rock band. VTuber rock band. And then third one is another genre, another theme. For you, that's expensive. You know, if any sponsor ever wanted to do that, you know, like those 3D studio really wanted to flex their, I want to say wealth. No, their skills and talents in doing this. Possibilities are there. I'm quite sure there's tons of VTubers out there knows how to play an instrument. All is like skill in there and talented in it. Or used to be one of the players in a certain kind of bands. One that happen. One day for I will watch it though. I will pay for it. I feel like the ticket price is going to be very expensive. Which is also probably why it was not that cost efficient. Okay, never mind. Kind of fun to have. Right? Um, oh, I finished my tea. See, at the end of the day, I just want something more in this sphere, if that makes sense. What kind of tea? Bubble tea. Milk tea. They say oolong tea, but it's actually not oolong. It's like a stronger black tea, a roasted. Is it roasted? I think it tastes like roasted tea. Roasted black tea. A very strong roasted black tea. Mm. Yeah, it's okay. We'll finish it. See, at the end of the day, I just kind of want to see a different things in this sphere. Like, why not we do something more crazy? Kind of idea, kind of thought, if that makes sense. Because it felt like everyone is doing 3D concert, well, except for for me. But if like we switch it up a little bit, make a little bit more, have more choice for people. Instead of have you seen that orchestra? Instead of like humans being, you see like a bunch of animes, people playing music instruments. That's kind of fun. I kind of want to try it out. I kind of want to see that. Okay, it's like why human can play anime song in a concert, but not an anime orchestra plays classical music. See, I think it's going to be fun. I think it's possible. It's just you just need a lot of fun. You just need someone to sponsor you. A someone very very have a lot of money to sponsor. That is a cool thing. Just like how I felt like the figurines should have been more different ways to have it around. Aren't there animes where yeah they are. But have you seen a VTuber playing classical music in live, in 3D, on stage? Have you seen a have you seen the tons of VTubers gathered to play classical music on stage live? You know, All classical doesn't have lyrics. That's the point. Why do you need to? I'm quite sure there's people out there who enjoys classical music as much as modern songs. I think I think that's still part of it. Just like I think like I love classical, but you watch it, but you watch a VTuber concert to hear a cute girl singing. Why can't we change the way that we thought? Why can't we experience that? What can we have an experience? Um, have an experiment with it. See, it doesn't really need to be classical. You can try something else. Have something different. You know, why can't we have someone singing and a live band at the back on the side? See, what can I know it's like it's like very costly and it's expensive to have that compared to like a human being. Like you need more work to make it happen. Makes sense. Makes sense. I agree to it. Just a thought. Just something that I think like in the middle of night just to see that it's possible. It is possible. You just broke for you. Why can't we have, those really good singer have a live band at there? See, you know, the live band doesn't really need to be VTuber. They just need to incorporate themselves into the show, into the live, instead in the background, pre-record. That's what I meant. I want a real. I want as much as the experience that you can get in a actual concert, in an actual live. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's kind of cool. I think that's a thought that you can try to get. Mhm. Doesn't it just mean that the level of having able to hold live concert is getting high is like going too high for everyone? Okay, never mind. Everyone's like, I can do 3D concert with the expenses of my own. Then suddenly there's this bunch of VTubers came out with s- with a higher standard. Okay, now mine. I want at the end of the day, I just wanted different ways to enjoy VTubers, if you know what I mean. Instead of being a bit different, being a bit more or less cool. I don't know what is the term to describe it, but you know, oh, we can always record the audios of the orchestra and separate motion capture each performance one by one. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the solution that it's a easy, cool idea that you can think of without needing everyone to be at the same place and working at all, working together. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. I agree to that solution. Kind of cool though. If anyone wanted to do that kind of concert, might watch it. Just saying. I'm just saying. They kind of look. They probably sounds cool as well. Motion capturing 50%. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking, I don't think they're able to do that. I don't think they have a huge studio or 15, 50 motion captures that you can get it at one go. Or any a good internet connections to make sure that everyone's is actually in the screen. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. But who knows? Maybe the technology in next 10 years, you get to see that. Yeah, I think that's what happened as well. The studio, there's an extent on how many studio how many how many people they can hold in the studio with motion captures and everyone is working. You kinda expect that. I That's a good solutions. I think that's a the best solutions that you can get right now. But what if like 10 years? Who knows? I'm not sure if 10 years like VTuber still like relevant. Maybe it's not that much people streams at all. Just a thought. Then you have to make sure that everyone stands. It's a lot of work in the studio in one go, in one motion capture, in one person doing all the stuff. I'm just saying, they need. You have to be considerate as well for your. Yeah. Hey, maybe one day they're perfect. Maybe one day they will try. They will, hopefully, or not. When one day when they're able to fix the what they have done or not, I don't know. Maybe one day, maybe 10 years after that, people just don't like streams anymore. Life is just getting too hectic, too much, too fast, too rush to everyone. And no one able to sit down and watch a stream anymore. Streaming 3 hours looks too much. Watching a 3 hour stream sounds a bit a lot. Let alone like 10 hours a day kind of streams. Personally, I think. Huh? Everything go back to zero. But humans just don't exist anymore. Just try to imagine that. I was kind of busy. I was not really online anyway. Then the moment I opened Twitter, I think yesterday or like this morning, there's this what thing called VTuber. Um, people are getting mad of the winner. I don't know who was that person. I never watched one of his stream. I don't know. Okay, people are saying that they can get we can get different awards beside the VTuber because they don't they are not a VTuber. I have a question. Define VTuber for me, because I'm getting mixed um opinions, comments on that. Someone says it doesn't really matter because, you know, at the end of the day, you are still talking behind an avatar, same as the winner. What's the difference on it? The second ones go for a very traditional idol like VTuber that everyone is kind of known of. And they gave the award to a non-VTuber and has a completely wrong image. Oh my god, serious? You did not do that. Personally, I think they don't really know the exact definitions of a VTuber at all. Yeah, exactly. My question is the avatar. I think it's the avatar thing. It doesn't really matter about the law. Doesn't really matter about, your voice, how good you are in role play and whatnot. How, what the traditional VTubers right now looks like. The point is you don't really have an avatar. That's my problem. Say, I think they should really research for the definition of VTubers. Because personally, first of all, I don't think it's the winner problems. Because at the end of the day, the one who, consider him as a VTuber is the one who should be responsible for that. Because if you think about it, exactly why they even have that. Exactly why is the name is on there? That's the problem that I have. Like from the beginning, why does the name is on there at all? It's just meant that you don't know the definitions. You don't know what is it as a VTuber, and you don't know the traditional ways of VTubers, and the you are not really in here to learn about that. And then it kind of felt like, okay, anyone who is not using their real face to stream, yep, that's a VTuber. I don't care. That's all. So I'm just going to choose whoever is good enough to go up there. And then you kind of know what happened. See, I don't blame the person who won. I blame the community, the show itself. Because what are you thinking? I have a question. Like, what are you thinking? It felt like you did not even consider him. Yeah. It felt like they don't really care that much at all. Anyway, I don't even know that this award show. Okay, it's just like pop in the timeline. I was like, who is this, and why are everyone like talking about it? And yes, I got check it out, and I was like, dude, is a VTuber. I didn't know that. Since when VTuber is becoming coming, something like that. Damn. I didn't know it at all. And then someone taking on the on his side, someone is not. Honestly, because you know, I'm not really associated with the US part of the or the you know, I watch I watch CN VTubers, okay. they are they took the role in a bit too serious, in a very serious way, and they are respect the roles they have gave, and I was influenced by them. I didn't know much about this. The reason why I'm in here because I speak in English. That's all. Don't ask me. Oh. So I don't get it why there's a mixed reactions on it. I thought that was we kind of have the same idea of what do you define VTuber as well. And you know, I'm just saying, okay? Please. I'm gonna get cancer for it. It's just alright. I didn't know that. I have no idea what is that. Okay, I thought it was like super. People are talking about it, and I was like, since when we have this at all? I didn't know. So you know, even with the Ian speaking VTubers, the one that I know is always from Holo or Niji, where they have strict restrictions on what they can say and what they can't say. They trained to be on the job. Okay, that's all I know. I thought that we have the same direction. One thing that I just want to point out is if you ever wanted to become a VTuber, if you ever consider yourself a VTuber, can we just respect the boundaries, the culture itself? Sure, you can say that it's not something that you used to, but it's, even if you don't really understand it, sometimes you kind of have to respect it. It's like going to someone else's place and respect the way they think, even though you don't understand, even though you don't agree with it. It's just, you know, you'll be like, weird thought, weird mindset. I don't really agree with it, but I'm gonna respect that. I'm not going to say anything. You know, that kind of situation. Have you been to someone else's parents' homes, and they have a whole different environment? And I was like, okay, I don't understand this part. Or like even like having dinner with someone else, especially like a reunion dinner or like a gathering. Sometimes people have different ways to enjoy your food. Sometimes you don't understand that, and you can't just straight on telling them that the way that you enjoy your food is wrong. Give me a different definition of why it was wrong. They grew up with how they eat the food. Doesn't mean that it's wrong. It's just a different way to enjoy it. What's wrong with that? So sometimes you just shut up. Yeah. A lot of people don't watch or like VTuber trying to know. You know, Just a thought. Sometimes you just respect the culture that much. Even though you don't understand, just don't talk about it. Sometimes it's kind of like, if we respect your culture, please respect their cultures as well. Mm. And maybe our definitions of VTubers is different. I don't know. Okay, we're living in the different worlds. The world is so big. There's different regions, different cultures. Different definitions on a certain term. Can't say the same. So I have no idea. I also have no idea why it became a drama. Why it's that. Weird, weird thing. Weird thing to see when I'm online. I was like, what happened on Twitter recently? Oh, that happened. Since when we have this? I have not. What happened? One thing I don't like about yeah, in this Ian sphere that much is the graduation problem. Ooh, it is. I don't want to check it out. Oh, I want to check it out soon. Personally, I feel like the graduation is a good thing. I also don't like I don't know. I don't like when people saying about their past life. Like don't destroy anything that I have for the past character. And for them to laugh about graduation when someone's gone, I kind of want to cry. I'm not going to lie. Actually, I did cry. I don't know, cause I like idols a lot. Okay, I've been like Japanese idol for quite a bit. And then when a member graduates, means that the whole idol persona is kind of gone. When it's gone, means they are. I don't know. When you kind of watch them again, it's just felt different. It felt like they are not an idol anymore. That's why I really respect idol. I feel like how can you stay up in that image for quite a bit, for that long? Oh my god, how can you stay in that character for that long? So for me, graduation means that the persona just gone. Okay, even though in the future I met you and I recognize you. At the end of the day, you are not the persona that I like. Make sense? I like the persona. I like the character because of the persona and because of the design. If you're gone, you're gone. Please don't let me know that you are that person. Please don't please don't think that this is something something to be laughed at or something to be mocked at, because you never know what does the fan has been influenced or depending on. If you debuted a new person, how would that identify you? No. I will go through training. I'll be like, let me train for my new persona, right? If I ever do that, I felt like they probably will provide if we go to corporate side, I feel like they will provide training. Like for your stop being talking about something like this, okay, you are not allowed to do that. You'll be you'll be trained to go to able to get into the character. I think that's one of the very important thing in VTuber. And I was not really that, to be honest. Phew. Sometimes I wonder what happened to, you know, I'm getting old. I felt like, okay, because I've been trying to find out. Excuse me, what my friends has been doing. You know, when you like new to Twitter, you kind of know, you kind of follow a bunch of people. Yeah, you kind of wonder what they are doing right now. Then Then what happened? Then nothing happened. Then I closed Twitter and be like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. It's kind of like, you're trying to find out what your classmate is trying to do, like he's doing right now. Then I know the answer. They are doing way better than me. Like imagine like a class reunion. People are like, okay, what are you doing, bruh? I'm like, yeah, I've been working. How do you spend your free time? Usually that was the second question. Oh my god. And I can't lie. I have no idea how to lie. And you were saying that, yeah, um, um, gaming. Yeah. I game. you know, then the third question is, don't you have like a side hustle? You know, like starting your own business. So apparently, because you are in the class where people are very ambitious, starting their own business, startup business, and whatnot, or get married and have a very happy married life. The third question always be, do you have like side hustle? Like, what do you do? You know, to 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 get the business on and be like, yeah, I don't really have a side hustle. I know that you are doing way better than me. And then are you going for an investment route or trading route? I don't know. I don't do finance. And I'll be like, yeah, I've been invest quite a bit. Yeah. I have a few assets. Reachable asset. Yeah, I mean, like, getting a few assets as well. Uh-huh. Yeah, our asset is different. Your asset is property. Mine asset is like digital asset. So, different thing. Yeah, imagine that. That's the reason why I don't go to class reunion at all. They'll be like, "Are you single? Are you married? Do you have kids?" Like, what do you do? Do you have like side business, like a business that you're trying to get to make it work? How's your work? What's the kind of professions are you going in? And you'd be like, I'm going into um a platform that allows me to speak about my own opinions and thoughts. Yeah, I think that's a very good platform. Oh my. class reunion is another hell that beside like a family reunion. Family reunion is fine. Okay, you can just dodge a lot of bullet, by pushing the responsibility to others and be like, that's not what I do. Don't ask me. You know that I don't really answer your question. Class reunion is different. If someone is same as your age, which means sometimes they know much more, they will ask more into the question. Then you always have this like, okay, we can't do anything. I don't. And they always ask for, because so I think it's a different, if you're in like a science class student, well, that's a different, I think that's a different topic conversation going on. Mine is like art business class. Okay, everyone's like wanted to be businessman, billionaire after it. So the question is always going to be this. And then that's me. And so in being a VTuber streaming did nothing. What is my career? I don't know. I don't have a career. My career path is like I can see it. I'm going to do the same thing for the past for the future of 5 years. But after that, I have no idea. I feel like that's what's going to happen. And especially when there's class reunions, you will invite your teachers coming in. Um, that's a different story. That's a imagine that you'll be like, "Hi, teacher, it's been a while." Nah, when the teacher asks you like, "Okay, what are you doing with your life?" You'll be like, "I don't know. I've been surviving. I've been able to talk. Talk about my opinions, my thoughts." Mm. Did you always have a different stories? Did you always have a? Did you always say that back then, Fuyo, this person, this girl, never submit her homework at all. I wonder what she's doing right now. My dear teacher, please don't think about me. Thank you very much. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. That's why you don't go for class reunion that easily, even though you were invited. Like, even though it's like, it's been a while. How are you guys doing? Do you want to come out? You know, especially during Chinese New Year. Oh my god, they always came out of nowhere. It's like, dude, it's been years. Um, it's time. It's that time that we kind of need to talk about it. And then we talk, then I always skip it. I always ignore that because, okay, first of all, was not really even. Whoa! I only have 2 minutes left for 3 hours. Dinner time. Thank you for stream. Thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by today. I'm gonna talk more about my like class reunions. I was not really active on social media at all. Even my private one, when where the all the classmate contacts still there. They'd be like, "Wait," they probably stand up in whites and like notifications for everyone, like saying that it's that time. We kind of need to get around and catch up a bit. Um, I always just ignore it until it was too late. I'll be like, you know what? I'm just going to open that, sign into that when I felt like it. And then, what do you think? And then I haven't actually touched, I have actually haven't logged in this year at all. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe I should do that one day. It's like Christmas, because I think there's a lot of festival going on. Christmas, New Year's, Chinese New Year's. I think it's all coming together. Then people is kind of happy at this time. To be honest, I think. Okay, don't ask. If that ever happens, I'm just gonna dodge it. Hmm. Yes, I'm gonna dodge it. I'm going to think much about it. All right. Anyway, I think this is a good time for me to end my stream. Right. Nice timing. Exactly the time that I want. As always, please take care of yourself. Thank you for stopping by today. I hope you have a wonderful time and I hope you have a wonderful day. Yeah. Hi. Please, as always, take care of yourself. And I see you when you decided to drop by my stream again or I stream again before the holiday. That is all right. Thank you. Bye bye.